Have you ever seen that Angry Video Game Nerd episode? You know, the one where he attempts to review Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde for the NES. It ends up being his ultimate arch nemesis for all time and for the rest of his life. His most hated game of all time that he can never escape from, because no matter what he does or what game he reviews next, that game is still there. It's still there waiting for him around every corner, every carapace, and every corridor, just lurking and seething to haunt him at every waking chance that it has to ruin his life.
Robert Louis Stevenson, you ruined my life!
If you haven't, go watch it. It's a blast. You know what isn't a blast, though? I have the horror movie equivalent of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, which follows me around, stalking me, waiting for the perfect time to jump out, piss me off, and to make me question if it's even worth making these videos anymore. Is it even worth continuing on as the Cinema Slayer? Is it worth writing reviews on my blog trying to let all of you know which films are amazing and which ones are steaming piles of ravenous viral puke fests? I don't even know anymore, because what we have here is a film that I absolutely fucking hate. A film that grinds my bones into dust. A film that leaves a gross film all over me after it's over. Its name is Curse on Blanchard Hill, except I'm not going to call it that. I'm going to refer to it as the Curse on Ballsack Hill from now on, because that's what its original title should have been. I hate this movie more than life itself. If it were possible to give up a movie on an altar of sacrifice as a blood offering so that no one should have to watch it ever again, that offering would have to be the Curse on Ballsack Hill. I can't stand anything about this movie. I hate all the characters. I hate how some random chick sings "She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes" within the opening moments.
She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes.
I hate the fact that the music throughout sounds like a fucking air compressor being turned on for the first time after a couple of decades of just sitting there rotting like my soul during the duration here. And I also hate that this guy that looks like a tunnel snake from Fallout 3 gets killed by absolutely fucking nothing in the middle of a forest. I just hate everything about this movie, and it never leaves me alone. It's always there, looking at me out of the corner of its eye, torturing me, taunting me, just seeking out the perfect time to ruin me once again, and again, and again. The Curse on Ballsack Hill overstays its welcome pretty much right after it starts, and then it just doesn't know when to stop. It progressively gets dumber, weaker, and more pathetic as the film trudges on, and once it has its diseased hooks in you, you'll never heal from it. There's no amount of healing potions, elixirs, or band-aids that you could employ to rummage yourself back to health in an attempt to ward off this monstrosity. The Curse on Ballsack Hill isn't just a feeble mark on the horror scene. It's a piece that doesn't care about the viewer's mental state, and it doesn't give a good shit at all about its own mortality or entertainment value, because it has a summation of 0 for both of those things. I could sit here all fucking day wasting my own time and yours bellowing from the top of a mountain about how the Curse on Ballsack Hill is a massive pile of rectal dinosaur waste, but some of you still won't listen. You'll still seek it out, you'll still watch it, and you'll still end up hating the rest of your minuscule, pointless little lives like this flick turned me to doing that to myself. I think after all these years, The Curse on Ballsack Hill was a film that was made by a bunch of nobodies that wanted to be somebody, and it ended up being a failed experiment. It has 3 eyes, 4 arms, 2 asses, 5 mouths, and 6 ears, to which it has none of the 5 essential senses that it requires to survive. The Curse on Ballsack Hill changed my life for the worse, and if you take the time to sit through it, it will have the same effect on you. I hate this movie more than anything you could possibly have a green streak for, and until the end of time, it's going to be a boss battle that I don't think my party will ever be prepared for. I'm going to depart here with this. If I ever get back into collecting physical copies of horror movies again, sometime in the near future, and I run across a copy of The Curse on Ballsack Hill on DVD, I'm going to set it on fire in front of everyone and start laughing maniacally. Because that's what this movie deserves. It deserves to burn in hell for all eternity. It deserves the river Styx, and it deserves to be whipped, raped, and molested by the horror community as a whole. I don't care anymore when it comes to The Curse on Ballsack Hill. I absolutely despise this heap of trash that masquerades as a slab of celluloid, and I'm the Cinema Slayer taking out the fucking garbage. Goodbye.